Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you, or two tunes. Now the next one. The first one was a little excerpt from Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto. The second piece was by Handel, chorus from Judas, which you can find as a very first piece of Suzuki Book 2. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your continued support, booking lessons with me, supporting me here, also on my Patreon page, volunteering with your time, sending me kind questions and comments. I really appreciate. I get a lot of questions about how one could improve the sound or tone production. A lot of us, whether we're advanced or new to violin, after a little while we try, we want to improve our tone. We want our tone to become a little more warmer, rounder, fuller, resonant. How do we do that? So many things that we have to work on. So I'm going to introduce you a bow stroke called Portato. Portato, I believe it's the Italian word. It's creating this swelling tone. Portato, it sounds like a potato. It shapes like a potato. It's like swelling tone. Even though the portato itself has a different function, but I find it when you start learning portato bow stroke, it introduces a different kind of bow control. Therefore, we gain a better control over our bow stroke in general. So let me first explain to you what portato is. So portato bow stroke has to do with using different bow speed and bow weight. It starts very light and slow, gradually get heavier and faster, and gets light and slow again. It could be one stroke or multiple strokes in one bow. So imagine yourself drawing a half circle downwards. Yeah, that's the motion. When you're on the top, you are using your bow slowly, slow and light. When you get a lower bottom, faster and heavier, and then come up slow and light, and up bow would be the other way around. So we're learning to draw the sound out of the violin. So start light and slow. Sorry, light and slow. Gradually heavy and fast. And light and slow again. Light and slow. Gradually heavy and fast. And light and slow. So this is how we know how to draw the sound. The common issue or common problem when we have a hard time to draw beautiful sound is we're not getting into the string heavy enough. We stop about here and then we feel it. We feel like we have to put the bow and stay flat and up, but that's not it. We need to apply the bow weight constantly as though we're making half circle downwards and come up. And this is how you have to get into it. So much so, you will see my bow hair touching the stick. You see? This much. Of course, one should do gradually. And again. Yeah? And you practice on each string. I find it as soon as a violinist is introduced this kind of portato sound, violinist becomes aware of the power of the bow that you could draw of the sound. It's not just put it and straight down and up. It's actually you can keep putting the bow weight downwards. Yeah. And if you feel comfortable, then you do couple strokes. Let's do two. You make two swelling tone. Light and slow, heavy, light and slow again, and gradually heavy, and you do couple, or 4, or 6, or many. That's basically basically how one produces big sound. So of course I am connecting this portato stroke to the fuller tone development. So now one could use as a portato stroke as a piece. So the great piece, the reason why I play Tchaikovsky excerpt, because it has a perfect portato sound. So it starts legato. Here I have 4/16th note and I create 4 portato stroke. Wow, I lied, sorry, 5. Now I do 2 portato. Now 5 again. What it does, so it emphasizes each note so that it does not get all move too fast, and while bringing this tone beautiful and round. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So I have a new bow here and I'm just realizing I need to put more rosin. But anyhow, so you get the idea. So then now, this can be done just like out of your idea, but also you could sometimes see as a notation. That's why I played the chorus from Judas Maccabeus by Handel, which you can find as a first piece, I believe, in Suzuki Book 2. Sometimes they have a slurred note and 2 long lines. And here it starts like this. Here, yeah, that would be typical place to do portato. But instead of doing only that part, I would put portato pretty much everywhere here. Treat it as an exercise. Also here, 4 portatos. If you want to work on a little more portato, Wolfart number 8 is a great one that I use a lot in my studio. It's not meant for portato exercise, but I use it as such because I find it's great. The only suggestion that I would do is I would use 1 bow for each measure instead of using 1 bow over 2 measures as printed. So it goes like this. You want to make sure light, slow, and then gradually heavy and fast, and light, slow again. It goes like this. One could choose to use 1 portato per bow or multiple portato for each note. This kind of exercise can be also extended to fuller tone development. So after you learn multiple portato sound, then you do it multiple times. If you can do that, that's basically how you produce big tone. I did 4 portatos. Let's see if I can do 6. And then you do multiple times. And that's basically how you produce big sound like that. Actually, this idea is not from me. I'm going to show you a book of Judas. So this looks like this. You see? Oops. Let's see if I can do a little better job. This one. Sorry. Not this one. This one. I'm sorry. So this kind of long stroke is how Judas suggests that we practice the fuller tone. Basically, you have to do many multiple portato strokes in one long bow. Yeah, like this. So now, it's a little hard to do that one, but just whenever you have a great idea, see if you can adapt to your own playing, and just simply open string, couple them instead of multiple things right away. Just couple one. 6. See if we can do 8. see if we can do. But basically, full tone is nothing but being able to keep the bow weight by releasing and reapplying the bow weight. Yeah, that will be topic for another video, but thank you for watching. I hope you can try this bow stroke called Portato, because it not only gives a beautiful tone right away, but also opens up to another further bow or tone production development. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.